Going viral is especially hard in 2025, but I use something that is really shortcutting and getting around all of the algorithms when it comes to generating AI voices. Today, we're going to be talking about Fish because this is a platform I've been using for a while now, and honestly, I consider it better than ElevenLabs and all other voice generators out there for AI. It is super realistic, and I'm going to show you why. So this is Fish Audio, and it's really just as simple as it looks here. What we're going to do is actually clone our voice to begin with, and then we're going to give this AI some text to bring that into speech, and then we're going to try some celebrity variations this platform has made itself. So let's jump into this with voice cloning by pressing start recording and then record our voice. I walk through the park every morning before work. The trees sway gently in the breeze, and birds sing their morning songs. Sometimes I stop to watch a squirrel gather nuts and see dew glistening on spiderwebs. These quiet moments help me start my day with a clear mind. Now we've recorded that, guys, we're just gonna let this thing work its magic and we will have our very own AI generated cloned voice. So now that generation is done, we can press play here and just listen to the result. The autumn leaves dance around my feet as I walk through the park, watching golden sunlight filter through branches. I pause to admire a butterfly landing on nearby flowers. These simple moments remind me how beautiful life can be. I think this is pretty accurate and it does sound a lot like me. Let's move on to the next section. Here we can actually pick a celebrity's voice, so we can actually go through here and select what we want. Let's go with Donald Trump. Here we can see, folks, nobody knows noise better than me. Believe me, these other companies, they're terrible. Just terrible with noise. So let's actually just see what comes out if we press play here.
Folks, nobody knows noise better than me. Believe me, these other companies, they're terrible. Just terrible with noise. But we have the best technology, the absolute best. We're going to make everything so quiet, so beautiful, you won't believe it.
I think that is pretty good, to say the least. Let's try with Elon Musk. Now that generation is done, we can press play.
The key to effective noise reduction is understanding signal processing at a fundamental level. We're basically teaching.
Now that's not all we can do here with Fish. We can actually do a bunch of different things here. So we can actually change the language of our voice here and actually still have it as our voice, but speaking Spanish or speaking Hindi or something like this, right? You can really just cater with AI, but still keep the tonalities of your own voice using this platform. This is going to help you geographically actually get your content out there to wider audiences. We've seen a lot of creators do this recently. A good example would be Mr. Beast actually having dubs over his content and using AI for some of it as well. Now, if you are a developer developing your own app, what you can do here is actually use their API, and the API is actually famously more fast than ElevenLabs itself, and ElevenLabs is meant to be the king of basically all AI voice generation, but I would rank Fish a lot higher than that from a developer perspective and from just the general voice cloning perspective. When we're talking about voice cloning on ElevenLabs, it's good. I just think this inches ahead. It's definitely going to be my choice when it comes to AI voice creation. Now, when it comes to pricing here, guys, we can see there is a free version where, yes, you get 1 hour of ultra realistic voices a month, which is a lot here. You can make a lot of videos and shorts just on the free version alone. Each clip can be 3 minutes long, which is fine. And if you want to upgrade here, it is literally only $15 per month. This is fantastic, super cheap. If you're comparing this to actually hiring a voice actor or something like this, then yes, I mean, a voice actor is going to be 100, maybe even 500 bucks per video. So this being basically 10x cheaper, it's going to be fantastic. You get unlimited generations, all right? You get priority generation, so you're going to be skipping the queue from the free users and actually getting your generation first. Then you can post that blog article with its own voiceover. If people don't want to read it, they can actually listen to it. Then you've got auto-optimized reference audio, precise controls, which will basically be like adding spaces in between text, changing the tonality, the formality, or the emotion inside the actual voice that's being generated. So looking forward to that. They have the latest AI models and commercial use of your voices. So on the free version, yes, you can use your voices, but only privately. If you wanted to actually create your own channel, stuff like this, then commercial use of your voices, where you own all the royalty of the voice you've created with AI. You can actually use this on the internet anywhere. As well as that, on the premium, you get pay-as-you-go API, which is fantastic for the dev side. They also have a really cool discovery section here where a bunch of people have made their own AI voices. You can click on one of these.
During the winter of 1985, residents of a small Maine town reported seeing shadowy figures standing motionless in the...
I mean, this itself sounds like a real person. I would never ever, if I heard this on a YouTube or a podcast or something, I would never ever think that this was AI. Fantastic stuff. And that's just us clicking one example from 2 months ago as well. So fantastic stuff there. We do have a bunch of other ones you can choose from here and actually use that voice for your own stuff. So that's fantastic. So that is Fish AI, or fish.audio being the URL. Definitely check this one out because this is something that is trusted by AWS and NVIDIA and is actually at the top of my list for AI voice generation. So good stuff here from Fish Audio. Definitely check them out in the description. But that is going to be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.